That movie dork providing a college-level trivia education about the movie The Waterboy. There's some high-quality H2O boy tidbits coming after the dorky dump. Release date, November 6th, 1998. Budget, 23 million frog skins. Tech specs. I spy with my nerdy eagle eyes in a behind-the-scenes featurette, the Panavision Gold 2 and Platinum 35mm cameras, using Panavision Primo glass on what I'm assuming is captured on Kodak Vision 250D 5246 and Kodak Vision 500T 5279 film stocks.
Hell yeah.
The inspiration for this movie came from a trio of Adam Sandler works, the song The Lonesome Kicker, as well as the Saturday Night Live sketches Canteen Boy and Cajun Man. Adam Sandler's close friend and fellow SNL cast member Chris Farley passed away on December 18, 1997, a month before shooting of The Waterboy began, prompting Sandler to ask director Frank Karachi to delay shooting in order to grieve. Frank offered that he could take long breaks from filming if necessary. Fortunately, Adam found filming to be a great coping mechanism for himself, finishing the film on time for its 1998 release. Rest in peace, Chris. We miss you. Chris's brother, Kevin Farley, makes an appearance as the wrestling announcer interviewing Captain Insano, who was played by Paul White, who is the real-life wrestler, The Big Show. The South Central Mud Dog Stadium is actually the D-Land High School football field in D-Land, Florida. They agreed to allow filming use of the stadium on the condition that the production paid for a few refurbishments after filming was completed. Mama's Cabin was located at Lake Louisa in Claremont, Florida, where they also filmed the cruise that the Bouchers and Vicky take on the Crooked River. They had to use two mules for the movie, named Steve and Billy. The one you see in the movie is Steve. The one you hear, that's Billy. Steve wouldn't, quote-unquote, bray excitedly, so they subbed in Billy for the voice work. Steve tried his best, okay? Before the film was greenlit, Henry Winkler was thrilled for being correctly referenced as Jewish in Adam Sandler's The Hanukkah Song, so he contacted Sandler to tell him so, and that is when Sandler asked Winkler if he wanted to read for the role of Coach Klein, which he did and immediately signed on. Clint Howard plays an avid Mud Dogs fan. He's the brother of Ron Howard, who acted alongside Henry Winkler in Happy Days. Kathy Bates was apprehensive about playing Mama Helen, but reconsidered because her niece was a fan of Adam Sandler, and ended up enjoying herself, playing a silly role for a change. Director cameo Ratcha. Bing bong. Rob Schneider, who played the townie, was not the first choice for the role. It was originally meant for Tim Herlihy, frequent collaborator of Adam Sandler, but Rob landed the role, kicking off another long-running recurring relationship in Happy Madison Productions. This is the third of 5 Adam Sandler movies where his character sure has a type. Ladies with V names, starting with Veronica Vaughn in Billy Madison, Virginia Bennett in Happy Gilmore, Vicki Valancourt in this, Valerie Viren in Little Nicky, and Violet Valentine in Hubie Halloween. The Bourbon Bowl sequence was filmed at the Citrus Bowl in Orlando, Florida, but the flyover of the stadium is footage of the Williams-Brice Stadium at the University of South Carolina. Sportscasters Brent Musburger and Dan Fouts were not given a script, but rather encouraged by Adam Sandler to ad-lib, as they would do during a real broadcast. Musburger was surprised to find
Shut up, Brent.
made it into the final cut, and his wife Marlene continues to use that line on him to this day.
Hell yeah.
The film came out in November 1998, preceded by one of the first theatrical trailers for Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. Many eager Star Wars fans who weren't so much fans of Adam Sandler purchased tickets for this movie simply to watch the trailers and leave. Seems crazy now, but this was before YouTube was at our fingertips, and back when movie tickets were actually affordable. Actor Jerry Reed's final role. Rest in peace, Jerry. Final bag. $185.9 million worldwide, making this movie one of the highest-grossing sports comedy films of all time, and it was sitting pretty at the top of the list for a few years until movies like Dodgeball came in 2004 and Talladega Nights in 2006. The box office success of this flick allowed for a budget increase on Adam Sandler's next film, Big Daddy, which became an even bigger commercial success of its own. Thanks for watching this dorky roundup of trivia about the classic foosball comedy, The Waterboy. Share your favorite quotes and factoids in the comments, and shout out suggestions for videos in the future. Not sure how to end this one. What do you think, Tony?
You can do